Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Lane. I am a trans man and I am 33 years old. And those who have been on my channel before and have seen quite a few of my videos, or one or two, you would notice that the hair problem is, well, it's a thing, because I don't ever keep the same hair for too long, or I grow it, or I shave it, or I dye it, or I bleach it, or whatever. I haven't done a video in a while. There's reasons for that. Primarily that not last weekend, but the weekend before. No, was it last weekend actually? It was last weekend. No, not when it's just gone, the weekend before. So it was actually the weekend before. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking straight. I was at Cardiff Animanga Pop Convention with one of my close friends, my best friend Gemma. We went there for the weekend. That was fun. The time before that, something happened on my end with someone in what I considered a family member. I will be doing a proper video on that. I need to write down what happened, get the details down, and make sure that I can talk about it without getting angry, because it did make me very, very angry when I found out what I found out. So I will be doing a video on that person. But the main reason for this video, besides the fact that I am just over 2.5 years on T, and I am fast approaching, because next month, it's about 3 weeks time or so, I will have my 1 year post-op top surgery. I will be shooting that video closer to the time. However, the main reason for this video is my arm. I've ordered a sling, so that's coming. But on Saturday just gone, at round about 6 p.m. at night, I was reading a book. I was actually reading my Janis Joplin book that my partner Kay got for me. And I started having quite a bit of pain in my wrist. And I thought, that's odd. But now and again I do get pain in body parts, so I thought I'll just ignore it, it'll go away on its own time. But then the pain went from my wrist to my forearm. Actually, I'll do it this way so you can actually see. So the pain went from my wrist here to my forearm here, and then it went to my elbow. And there was actually still some pain here in my elbow and my wrist. And then Sunday night, the pain went from there to my shoulder, and it was quite intense pain. And then I was like, I need to go to the doctors, I need to get this seen to. So I had the doctor's appointment yesterday at 4 p.m. And well, the doctor was stumped at first because I had nothing that actually triggered it. It came out of nowhere. And the doctor, in the end, doctor was like, it sounds like you've got tendonitis of the entire arm. All my tendons in my left arm are inflamed and in pain. So that's a lot of fun. So I'm, annoyingly and unfortunately, I am actually left-handed, and it's the left arm that is causing the problem. So, for the foreseeable, I've got to try and do things with this useless hand of mine that literally can't even catch a ball. This is going to be a fun time for me. I do have medication that I'm on, strong painkillers and inflammatory medication to try and get the inflammation down. I've got to phone up possibly tomorrow to see about having physiotherapy, because I couldn't move my shoulder back. I can extend my arm up, it caused a bit of pain, but extending it back, I could feel the tightness here, and I could feel the pain here going down. And then when the doctor was examining the elbow, I could feel the pain in the elbow, roughly right where the tendon is. And then in the wrist, because it's on the outside of the wrist, this section here, not the inside, she doesn't think it's like carpal tunnel or anything, because, well, that's usually in the inside wrist, usually, but mine's on the outside, so hence the diagnosis of tentative tendonitis. So, your boy is in the wars at the moment. I mean, to be honest, I'm rarely ill, I'm rarely injured. I haven't been injured properly. Well, I wouldn't even say that my top surgery last year was an injury. I'd say it was more of a surgery that needed to happen. But your boy hasn't been injured in a while, and your boy is now injured. Your boy is a little annoyed that he is now injured. In fact, not only is your boy annoyed that he's injured, he's kind of seething on the inside that this has happened now, because in about 2 to 3 weeks, not this weekend coming up, the weekend or the weekend after that, but the weekend after that, so in like 3 weekends time, I'm going down to Brighton Pride and I'm going camping there, and I've got to somehow get this better by then. And it's resting right now. I'll see if you can see it. Hold on. See, it's resting right now. Hold on. Back to me. It's resting right now on the table. And there is a tingling pins and needles pain on my entire arm that is resting on the table. I started my pain medication yesterday afternoon, about 5 p.m. when I got back from the doctors, and they so far haven't touched it. But before anyone points out that they won't have started to be fully effective, yet I am aware. Don't worry. Your boy might be a bit of a dumb idiot, a bit of a stupid person, a bit of a touching the edge, shall we say, but he knows that medication takes a while for it to be fully effective, so he's gonna stick it out. Don't worry, he's sticking it out. This is just a short little update to say I'm injured. Don't feel sorry for me, it's my freaking fault. I don't know how I've done it, but apparently I did it to myself. Well, not apparently, it's obviously I did it to myself. I live alone. It's the only other person who could have done this, and it's not a person, it's my cat. It's my cat Hoggle. And I don't think Hoggle's strong enough, smart enough, cunning enough to damage my tendons. Because that's on the inside, not on the outside. I mean, the most I get from him is a couple of bite marks. When he's playing, like proper bite, he's like, no marks from him. A couple of scratches, or the occasional love nip. And it's always on my ankles that he nips him. He's like, nip on your ankles. But yeah. So I will be filming probably next week, the week after. I've got to start. Ooh, tender, don't scratch that. Sorry, scratched it and I felt it. Don't do that. So I will be filming for the next couple of weeks. I'll definitely be doing my top surgery update. So if you want to look out for those, you can go ahead. But in the meantime, look after yourselves. Please do not be an idiot and end up with an injury like me. Please. I am begging you, do not be an idiot. Drink plenty of water. Please keep yourself hydrated. And I don't mean with alcohol, I mean actual something that's hydrating, not dehydrating like alcohol is. Be smart. Eat plenty of food. Stay well fed, stay well watered, and things will go good. Look after your mental health. If you're having a bad mental health day, take time out. Focus on yourself. I've got hiccups. They've now gone, but that's annoying. But most of all, peace out, and I'll see you in the next one, and I love you guys. Bye bye.